single day the enemy comes hard trying to freeze me. Arena of this life ain't built for those who quit. Got the scar to prove I've been through every bit. Laced up every morning like a warrior, ready for war. Ain't the same man I was the day before. Battles came in waves and I stood through every single one. Didn't tap out when the pressure and the pain had just begun. Learned that every fight was shaping something in my character. Every blow I took made me a better carrier. Carrying the weight of purpose on these shoulders every day. Gladiators don't surrender, that ain't how we play. Helmet on my head, the word of God, my sword. Every step I take, I'm moving closer to the Lord. Life through everything it had and I'm still standing here. Gladiator spirit, built to persevere. Life is a battle and I came here to win. Gladiator mindset bleeding out from within. Every round they bring, I meet it face to face. Covered by his armor, running at my pace. Ain't no quit inside the blood that running through my veins. Gladiator born and built to fight through all the pain. Enemy can't stop what God already sealed. Warrior of faith, and I refuse to yield. Coliseum of the word is loud and full of lions. Every voice around me got opinions and assignments. Signed up for the fight before I even understood the cost. Counted every risk and knew that winning wasn't lost. Arena gets more brutal when the stakes are getting higher, but the one who stand beside me is a consuming fire. Real gladiators know the battle test your deepest core. Everything you thought you had gets shaken to the floor. Under all that pressure, something pure begins to surface. All the pain and all the bleeding finally finds a purpose. Didn't come this far to fall. When victory is near, every scar upon my body is a trophy I wear. Pressed but never crushed, although the fight gets overwhelming. Everything I'm going through is building, not just breaking. Shield of faith, moving forward in the fire. Gladiator of the king, I'm built to go higher. Ain't afraid of what the battlefield is shown. Every wound I carry got me stronger, keeps me going. Warrior don't stop to count the cost of every scar. God already showed me who I am and where we are. Lion of the tribe of Judah fighting in my corner. Every time I'm close to breaking, he becomes my armor. Descended in the valleys that would swallow less of men. Incredible the way he brought me back to life again. And every demon that was sent to take me, I retreated. Terrified because the blood of Jesus can't be beaten. Only thing I know is every round I'm getting stronger. Rising from the canvas every time I last longer. Surrounded by the enemy but never truly outnumbered. Even in the darkest night I never fully slumber. Ready for the morning cause I know what waits ahead. Every promise over my life will come to pass instead. Gladiator standing at the center of the fight. Roaring like a lion, stepping boldly in the light. Outfitted with his power, not relying on my own. Undeniable the grace that made this warrior his throne. Never backing down because I know who holds the end. Destiny is sealed, and I will fight until gladiator walking through the fire. Every battle push my calling higher. Ain't no arena built that can't contain what the Father placed inside my man. Life through everything, I'm still right here. Every scar metal, not the field. Raised up as a warrior from the start. God himself is beating in his heart. I done lost in the dark, couldn't find my way out. Victory felt like a myth, had a heart full of doubt. Trying every shortcut, but every road led to a dead end. Searching for a way up, kept on falling again. Jesus stepped in like nobody else ever could. Understood my situation better than the hood. Didn't just give me advice, gave me power to move. Took my broken life and put it back in the groove. Heard about him on the corner, thought it was just talk. Then he showed up in the valley, now I'm learning to walk. Not just surviving, I'm actually winning the fight. Everything changed when I stepped into his light. Hate to say I waited long as I did to believe. Every chain they down, he just started to lead. Removed the weight off my chest, gave me room to breathe. Opened up a different door that I couldn't perceive. He's the only way to victory, ain't no other route. Every road I tried before just left me with doubt. Jesus is the answer when the battle gets heavy. He's the only way through and I'm finally ready. Only way to win, only way to rise, only way to see it clear with these open eyes. Tried everything else but it never held up. He's the only way. That's what's up. Used to think I had the game figured out on my own. Every plan I built up crashed and fell like a stone. Throwing on my ambition, kept on crumbling down. Then I found the king who never lost his crown. Ran to everything the world said would fix the pain. All it did was leave me standing out in the rain. Jesus offered something real, not a temporary fix. Solid ground beneath my feet, not a temporary fix. Gave him all my battles when I had nothing left. Breathe new life into these lungs with his very breath. Said that he already won the war before I got in. Now I'm walking in that victory, let me say it again. Nothing in this world compares to what he brings. Not the money, not the clout, not the material things. Situations tried to bury me below the ground. He flipped the script and now I'm wearing a crown. Every other path runs dry. He's the truth, the way, the life. When the enemy comes hard, Jesus holds me, wins the fight. Real talk, I ain't got time for the fake solutions. Street wisdom got its limits, I need the real conclusions. Logic couldn't save me when the pressure got too high. Every sister failed me when my back was against the sky. Surrendered to his leadership when I ran out of moves. Now I'm watching him unlock every door and every groove. Understand now why they say the narrow road is right. Everything I needed wasn't him the whole time. Situations that would've broke me just became a testimony. Now my victory story is the evidence to show me. Under his authority I move from lost to gain. No more chasing substitutes that only bring more pain. Walking what he purchased when he gave his life for mine. Any other option was a temporary sign. Yielded to his governance and finally found my peace. He's the only way to victory, the only real release. Every road I tried ran out. He's the only way without a doubt. Came through for me when nothing could. Jesus did what no one else would. Victory is mine, through him alone. He's the only way. Now I'm home. Woke up with that pressure sitting heavy on my chest. Every move I tried to make felt like a serious test. Fear was at the door before I even hit the floor. Whispering I wasn't built for nothing more. Tried to lock me in the same spot I've been standing. Couldn't understand the constant weight of what fear was demanding. But something rose up in my spirit, deeper than the feeling. Something stronger than the voices in my head started speaking, reminding me I didn't come this far to fold now. Every giant that I'm facing gonna fall somehow. Presence of my Father stronger than the fear I feel. Everything the enemy is selling isn't real. Angel motivation, this is something supernatural. Father steps in when the battle gets too radical. Calling on his name before I make a single move. He's the power behind everything I'm trying to prove. Fear keeps knocking but I won't let it in. Father is my strength and that's why I win. Every time it rises up I call on his name. He's the reason I don't break under all this strain. Fear tries to stop me but it never succeeds. Father got me covered, he's all that I need. Can't be shaken when the Most High's got my back. Fear ain't the boss, and that's a certified fact. Real one know the feeling when the odds stack against you. Anxiety creeping like it's trying to convince you. Situations looking bigger than they really are. Feel will have you frozen, won't let you go far. But I learned the secret that the enemy don't want me knowing. Power of the Father keeps on coming, keeps on flowing. Even when my hands are shaking, He is still in control. Even when my mind is racing, He is still making me whole. Never left me hanging in the middle of the battle. Every time I called on Him, He made the chain rattle. Giants in my way became the stepping stones He placed. Everything I feared the most, He met it face to face. Reaching to His strength when I got nothing left inside. Every promise that He made became my place to hide. Not afraid because I know who's walking next to me. Fear can't stop what God already said I'm gonna be. When it gets too loud, I go quiet in His presence. Fear don't stand a chance against His very essence. Lessons that I learned inside the valley were the deepest. He was always close, even when the night was bleakest. Father is the source when the pressure gets extreme. Every obstacle that fear builds up is not what it seems. Ain't no mountain high enough to block what He prepared. Real courage ain't the absence of the fear, it's being scared, but stepping forward cause you know the Father's got the outcome. Bottom line is fear is loud, but God is loud to come from. Every place of weakness He converted into power. Strength renewed inside me like an eagle every hour. Situations that would've stopped me dead became a launching pad. Anything the enemy intended for my harm, He made it glad. Nothing that the fear produces has authority over me. Father spoke identity and now I'm finally free. Invisible, the chain the fear was using to control. Stepping into purpose cause the Father made me whole. Son of the Most High, don't operate in that spirit. Fear can scream all that it wants, I just refuse to hear it. Fear showed up but couldn't stay. Father's strength pushed it away. Armor of His presence is enough. Every battle that I face, He's more than tough. Real power comes from above, not from me. Father is my strength and that sets me free. Ain't no fear alive that can override His voice. Son of God walks forward, that's my only choice. Gave Him the keys to everything I own. Throne of my heart belongs to Him alone. Known for letting go of my control completely. Sweetly He's directing every step I take daily. Mainly trusting His decisions over mine. Time and time again He's proving He knows best. Blessed to have a master plan designer, finer than my limited perspective could create. Navigate my journey with His wisdom at the helm. Overwhelm of options disappears when He's in charge. Large decisions made with confidence He's leading. Needing His approval more than public validation. Station that He's placed me in was chosen by Him. Trim away my own desires that compete with His. The surrender brought more freedom than control ever did. Hit my plans and picked up His instead. Led by someone who can see beyond tomorrow. Borrow from His infinite intelligence and grace. Place my future in the hands that made the universe. Rehearse my trust in Him when situations look unclear. Fear evaporates when He's the CEO of my existence. Distance between my plans and His was holding me back. Track, I'm on His better since I let Him take the wheel. Real peace come from yielding to His governance. Oh, He governs my life, makes every decision. My vision is limited, but His is complete. Sweet surrender brought me to this freedom. Kingdom leadership is what I'm under now. He governs my life, controls my direction. Protection and guidance in His government. President, His rule is better than my own. Throne belongs to Him, I just follow orders. Submitted to his lordship over every area. Clearer is my path when he's the one who charged it. Started making better moves when I stopped being boss. Cost of independence was my peace and my progress. Confess that self-governance led me to disaster. Master of the universe runs my life better than me. Free to just obey instead of figuring it out. No doubt that his administration brings results. Consult with him before I make my major moves. Prove his leadership by how my life transformed. Formed by his decisions, not my own ambitions. Mission that he's giving me is greater than I planned. Hand over the steering wheel was hardest thing I did. Hit my agenda, picked up his instead. Say goodbye to being CEO or nothing. Trusting his government brought peace to my soul. Role I play is following his perfect leadership. Ship him on is guided by the master navigator. Later I look back and see his wisdom clearly daily. Do I treasure his control over my life? Strike decrease when I increase his authority. Majority of stress came from trying to be God. How peace arrived when I resigned from the throne. Alone I made a mess, with him I'm prospering. His rule is perfect, his ways are higher. Desire for control kept me struggling. Juggling too much till I gave him access. Bless this surrender, sweet relief came. Kingdom governance replaced my democracy. Policy of heaven runs my life efficiently, sufficiently equipped when he's the one directing. Protecting every interest better than I could myself. Wealth and status don't compare to his administration. Station under his command is privilege, not burden. Certain of the outcome when he's managing the details. Tales of his wisdom governing my story. Glory to the King who rules my world completely. Sweetly he's arranging what I couldn't organize. Size of his perspective doors my understanding. Landed better places since he took executive control. So submitted to his lordship brings me peace. Cease from my anxious planning. Trust his governance. Evidence is clear, his rule is perfect. Work it out according to his sovereign plan. Hand it over daily, that's my discipline. Now how he orchestrates my life amazes me. Crazy how much better things became. Name on the deed of my existence changed it is. His transfer of ownership transformed everything. Sing about his leadership, he guides my every move. Prove his capability by trusting his decisions. Vision that he has for me exceeds my wildest dreams. Seems impossible but under his authority. Majority of worries fade into the background. Sound advice comes from the throne he's sitting on. Don't embrace differently when he's the one in charge. Large amounts of grace administered by his rule. School of his governance taught me to surrender. Tender is his leadership, firm but full of love. Above all other options, his control brings life. Surrendered all my rights to the King. Yeah, everything I am belongs to him. Swim against the current of independence. Sins of my life frees lovers by God. I do some but freedom to me. See the benefits of his administration. Celebration of the day I gave him full control. My soul at rest because he governs everything. Forever he will reign, no end to his dominion. Kingdom everlasting, that's my opinion. Based on what the word says, what the prophet spoke. Forever he will reign, his power ain't no joke. From everlasting to everlasting, he's the king. Alpha and Omega, beginning and everything. In between and after, his throne will never fall. Forever he will reign over all. Nations, generations, every tribe and tongue will bow before the name. Will sing what he has done, creating, sustaining, redeeming what was lost. Forever he will reign, regardless of the cost. Paid on Calvary to purchase our salvation. Now he sits in glory, ruling every nation with righteousness and justice, mercy and grace. Forever he will reign, no one takes his place. On the throne of heaven, seated at the right hand of the Father, shining with the light of glory that can never dim or fade away. Forever he will reign. every single day. Forever he will reign. King of kings above, ruling with his power, ruling with his love. His kingdom has no end and standing firm and true. Forever he will reign, making all things new. No throne can challenge, no power can compare. Forever he will reign. Everywhere. Look, empires have risen, empires have fallen down, but forever he will reign, wearing heaven's crown. Kingdoms come and go, but his remains secure. His rule is eternal, his reign will endure. Through every age, through every generation's span, forever he will reign, according to his plan, established before time, continuing through time into eternity. His throne sublime, above every earthly power, every earthly king. Forever he will reign, let the angels sing hallelujah to the Lamb upon the throne, who died and rose again, now seated, fully grown into his authority that was always his. Forever he will reign, that's whose he is, the King of glory, Lord of hosts, supreme ruler of reality, not just a dream, but truth established, cannot be denied. Forever he will reign, magnified above every name, every title, every claim. Jesus Christ the Lord, that's his eternal name. Forever he will reign, King of kings above, ruling with his power, ruling with his love. His kingdom has no end and standing firm and true. Forever he will reign, making all things new. No throne can challenge, no power can compare. Forever he will reign. Hey, yeah, everywhere. Yeah, governments will change, leaders come and go, but forever he will reign. This I know, his kingdom unshakable, his rule immovable, his reign unstoppable, his throne unmovable by any force of darkness, any human scheme. Forever he will reign. This ain't a dream, but reality that every knee will one day see when he returns in glory. Every eye will be fixed on the King of kings coming in the clouds. Forever he will reign. Hear the trumpet loud, announcing his arrival, his coronation day, when every tongue confesses what the faithful say, that Jesus Christ is Lord to the Father's glory. Forever he will reign, that's the story, written in the stars, written in the word. His eternal kingdom cannot be deterred by time or by circumstance, by man or by hell. Forever he will reign, ring the bell of victory that he already secured for us. In him we reign as well, in him we trust, the King who never fails, who never will. Forever he will reign, that's the deal. His kingdom has no end, his reign has no conclusion, his power has no limit, no room for confusion about who's really in control of everything. Forever he will reign, Jesus Christ the King of all creation, all authority is his. Forever he will reign, that's whose he is. Forever he will reign, that's whose he is, the everlasting ruler, the eternal Lord. Forever he will reign, by heaven adored. So when the world is chaotic, when it seems unclear who's really in control, let me make it clear. Forever he will reign, always has, always will, seated on the throne, sovereign still, over every detail, every big and small. Forever he will reign, Lord of all, not just a title, but the truth we proclaim. Every knee will bow at his holy name, not because they want to, but because they must. Forever he will reign, turn pride to dust of every opposition, every rebel cause. His kingdom knows no loopholes, knows no flaw, perfect in his justice, perfect in his peace. Forever he will reign, his rule won't cease. When heaven and earth pass away, he remains. Forever he will reign, through sunshine and rains, a blessing of testing of everything between. His throne is established, his rule stays clean of corruption, of injustice, of everything wrong. Forever he will reign, that's my song of worship to the one who deserves it all. Forever he will reign, standing tall above every circumstance, every earthly
everlasting King. From age to age, he's reigning still. From now until forever, by his will, his kingdom